Well, I'm here in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin. I'm going to do the Gandy Dancer Trail, all of it. I'm going to go up to Danbury today. It's 47 miles on the trail. I think there's a couple extra miles. I had it mapped out about 49 to 50 to the campground where I'm going to stay for the casino campground there. I've just been wanting to do this trail for a while, the Gandy Dancer. Our kids and I and Julie, and we did this 20 some years ago. We did the top 10 miles of it near Danbury there, so I've always wanted to come back and do it. Had a couple days where things lined up that I could do it. The weather is cool, the clouds there should be burning off, and I have a north breeze which should be in my face all the way there, so it should be a beautiful ride though. Come along and join me. I'll just leave in the parking lot there. That's the information center here in St. Croix Falls, and the police station. Just gave my name to the police department. Park your car overnight there, no problem. Okay, my instructions say to go to the right here, and I think I'll hit the trailhead. Well, I think this is the official start of the Gandy Dancer Trail. Looks like some mountain biking trails here also, and I had to come up that very loose path there, just pushed my bike. So we're gonna get headed out. Been noticing these mountain bike trails. It's the woolybikeclub.com. So I don't know anything about it. I have to check it out, but they look pretty good. Well, the Ice Age Trail and the Gandy Dancer Trail parallel each other here. Well, about 6 miles into it. I think I've done most of the major climbing I'm going to do. Probably still a little bit uphill for a bit, but it's gradual. This is an old rails to trail. They knew it as the Gandy Dancer route for some reason. Actually, the trail's in a lot better shape than I was expecting. And it's also more tree line than I was expecting. When we did it 20 years ago with the kids up north, it was pretty open. Kind of glad it is, because there's a pretty stiff breeze out there. Unfortunately, I'm paralleling the highway, so I can hear the highway noise. The good news is there's enough trees I don't see it. Had to get this on film. Nighttime snowmobile limit is 55 miles an hour. So you might see me behind me there, kind of a blind corner on that highway crossing. No problems, but that's never fun. Yeah, so this guy thought it was a rock first. He ducked his head in, but slowly bringing it out to take a look at me. Making a crossing here, I guess, between ponds. Yeah, it looks like a little rest shelter here. I don't know if you can spend the night, but it's Milltown is where I'm at. Take a little break here and stretch and have an apple. Well, I stopped to take a video back there, and actually, first bicyclist I've seen all day passed me. Well, rolling into town here. This is Luck, Wisconsin. Still heading uphill. I know eventually I gotta go down. This reminds me of the Katy Trail between Sedalia and Boonville. You just know it's gotta go down, but you keep going up. Town of Frederick here. Actually a nice depot. Oh, nice. I think I'm about 22 miles into my ride. Definitely a more up Northwoods feel here, getting a lot of pine trees, kind of marshy, lakes, beautiful. Well, in the town of Siren here, Siren's a long town. I think I'm going to be eating in a bit here though. Oh, it smells good. I'm hungry. Adventures Restaurant.
I noticed on the first day of my tours, I tend to get going a little later than I want to, and then I delay lunch for a while, which is not a good idea. I was really feeling at that point, not sure I was actually going to make it all the way to Danbury, so I was glad I stopped for a good lunch.
Not really sure why this high fence. Usually it's like an elk farm or something like that, but maybe it's to keep the deer away from the airport. I'm guessing that's what it is. Well, I was expecting some trees down and some damage. They had a tornado come through here last night somewhere up north of Siren, but I'm not seeing any damage really. Just some leaves on the trail and stuff. Coming into Webster here. This is where we rode with the kids 20 years ago, going up to Danbury, where I'm headed. Since I've entered Burnett County, there's a lot more signage and nicer rest areas. Looks like this trail is named for the work crews who laid the railroad tracks. From the Gandy Tool Company of Chicago. In case you're wondering, I did spring $25 for a annual Wisconsin bike trail pass. If you've watched my other videos, you know I've complained bitterly about Wisconsin taking money for not maintaining trails. This one's actually very well maintained. Yellow Lake. Well, mile 45, done a little over 46 because I started early. I don't know, I think I got either 2 or 4 miles to go to get to Danbury. Then it's about a half mile or so to the campground. So we'll find out. It's been a great ride though. What a beautiful, beautiful day. What a beautiful trail. Kind of unexpected. This section used to be no trees, but in 20 some odd years the trees have grown up. So it's a great trail. Well, Danbury here. The end of the bicycling part of the Gandy Dancer Trail. From here on, it's a ATV trail up into Minnesota. Here's the campground where I'm staying tonight. It's actually the casino campground. I'll be tent camping here. Well, I made it. I'm here at the campground, Eagles Landing. Beautiful creek here, river. I don't know which one it is. I'll figure it out, but a beautiful view from the campsite. I think I was supposed to be one over, but this is a nicer spot, a little away from a big group of people there. So I'm going to stay here. There is a highway there. I'm hoping it kind of dies down a little bit at nighttime. But $12, free shower, 51.9 miles today. My legs are feeling it. I haven't ridden on natural surface trail for a while, but it was pretty soft today after all the rain they had up here last night. But just an absolutely stunning and beautiful trail. Thanks for coming along with me. Until our next adventure, we'll see ya.
After getting my tent all set up, I went back to Danbury and got a quick salad for dinner since I'd eaten only a few hours earlier on my ride. Then I got some beer and enjoyed a beautiful night sitting by the Yellow River and having a couple beers. It was a great day of riding. As I mentioned, I love the trail. It's so scenic and it keeps you away from the highway and you're just enjoying nature and being alone in the solitude. And the trail was in much better condition than I was expecting.
Thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment below and subscribe so you can stay current with our adventures.